I'm pressing this button. The phone is on, but it's not lighting up. Listen. So I'm pressing the button. This is button number one. Button number one. Button number two. Button number three. It's not lighting up. Now these are a couple of people, law enforcement, that's following me around. You could go to the google.com, type in the search box of your cell phone camera or microphone spying on you. There it shows you that these couple of people, law enforcement, they can hack your cell phone and they can hack your computer. If they can hack your cell phone and computer, that makes them highly, extremely dangerous. They can hack your bank accounts and can also hack the presidential elections. So let's come back to the cell phone, which makes these couple of people, law enforcement, highly, extremely dangerous. Just say you see a murder taking place, and you call a number, and you make a mistake, and you might hang up the phone and go to another number. By pressing the buttons, by them blinking this out, or causing the phone not to work, by pressing these buttons, it shows you that these couple of people in law enforcement, they could do anything. That means that they could kill you because your phone's not working. They could kill the person that they're planning to murder. And people are none the wiser. They could erase videos. They could record videos on your cell phone without your permission to say that you're homosexual and you don't want people to know that you're homosexual. They could cut on the video and they could blackmail you, or you're homosexual, so therefore we're going to blackmail you. You know, these people are dangerous. These are highly, extremely dangerous people in law enforcement, hacking people's cell phones. That makes them highly, extremely dangerous. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this here, if I can find it. We're going to take this here and plug this in to the phone, and it should light up. If it doesn't light up, that means that the terrorists are hacking the cell phone once again. Let's plug it in. So it's not lighting up. Now, let's make sure that she's plugged in. This is the black wire here. This is the black wire. The red wire I'm using for this phone here. So this is the black wire. I plugged it in, and it's still not lighting up. Okay, see? Plugged in. So let me unplug it. Plug it back in again. Nothing's going on. It's not lighting up. And this is the Motorola G7. You can't take out the battery. The battery's sealed in. That's why when the manufacturers make phones with the battery sealed in, it's no good. This is the reason that the phone is no good with the battery sealed inside the phone. Because you can't take out the battery and restart your phone. Because the corrupt people in law enforcement, they're hacking your cell phone. And no doubt, probably the law enforcement, corrupt people in law enforcement has spoken to these cell phone companies and told them, seal the battery in. Because if they pull the battery out, that means that we can't track them. So seal the battery in that they can't take it out. And this is what they're doing. And cell phone companies are listening to the corrupt people in law enforcement because they are unaware that the corrupt people in law enforcement are crooked. So, see, it came on for a second, then went back out again. I'm still pressing the button, though. I'm still pressing the button. But they're coming for a second. But again, it shows you that these corrupt people in law enforcement are very dangerous people. They hack your cell phone. Now, I can't take out the battery because the cell phone is on and on and on. I'm pressing all buttons here. One button, two buttons, three buttons. I'm pressing them all, and nothing's coming on, which means that they're hacking the cell phone. So this is going to be on all day until the battery drains out. It's going to keep going all day. And when the battery drains out, then that's when the phone's going to shut down. But it shows you that these people are corrupt people in law enforcement, that they could kill your battery. They could block you from making phone calls. If you see a bomb going off, if you see a person shooting in the streets, if you see a crime being committed and you're trying to call somebody, you're trying to call a family member, you can't do that because these corrupt people in law enforcement are hacking your cell phone. Now, this is a news article called Your Cell Phone Camera and Microphone Spying on You by TheGuardian.com. So I plugged in this here, and I took it out. Again, this is plugged in here. See that? It's plugged in. This is the black wire, and the black wire is plugged in. I take it out, and I plug it in. I hear a noise, but it doesn't light up. It should light up once you plug it in. You should know how much your battery is being charged. But they hack the cell phone that you can't do that. Again, these are dangerous people in law enforcement. These people are killers and murderers. They're hacking my cell phone. There's an article called Your Cell Phone Camera Microphone Spying on You, dated April 6, 2018. Dated April 6, 2018. These are highly extremely dangerous people in law enforcement. Leave a comment if you're not being blocked by these corrupt people in law enforcement. Leave a comment if you can.